The trend has been going on for years, though. And, there's many reasons why this has grown to such a huge issue. One is lack of authorities getting involved and assisting the public that has this problem, the owners. Secondly, the slow-go judicial system. Although the courts really make a difference with the interdict, it's very difficult to enforce. And then thirdly, the groups of people that are involved is very, very clever and brilliant in what they do. So they many a times bribe the authorities or intimidate, and as we've seen, even would go to the level of killing somebody. And this has happened before. I mean, this is the tip of the iceberg that has recently been exposed in the media. We're looking at a guy like Emile de Wit, which has more than 30, 40 cases against him, of which 16 is ongoing cases for which he has been arrested and every time gets bail. And he's now hijacked an extremely valuable property. And from there, he runs his criminal enterprise. Not only from there, from several other. And he is involved in any form of crime. So he is in our books known as a racketeer. But his main criminal act is to actually rob properties from people. And it's been going on for years. But hopefully now, with this latest case, and with the information in the media and our projects, we will get him behind bars soon.
And I mean, you have been investigating this for quite some time, and you speak of this Emile van der Wit, and you're saying that he's also behind a syndicate. Would you say that looking at the amount of cases which have been opened against such, that the police have been dealing adequately with the information which has been obtained?
No, they haven't. And it's very difficult nowadays, and this is with all our cases, whether we help the man on the street and a businessman or dealing with extreme cases on government level, is the authorities that is not necessarily up to scratch. They're not fully qualified, they don't have the infrastructure and even the knowledge and the way how to deal with these cases. It's a huge problem. A policeman needs to consist of quite a few criteria. Number one is he wants to be in the police and he wants to protect and serve. He can at least run the 100 meters. He must be a bit fit and he must not be scared. And that's my biggest problem nowadays. The police are scared, especially when it's flats and blocks of buildings where there's a lot of illegal immigrants staying. And they just too scared. These people are quite dangerous and they're extremely intimidative, and they've got money and they buy the authorities. So no, the authorities hopefully